For the anniversary of Apollo 11, we have a special that's coming up in the Space Interactive Virtual Reality Museum. And if you stay to the end of this video, we are going to give you a sneak peek of what's coming up in July for people who join the Space Interactive Virtual Museum. Welcome to Spacecraft Guide, the channel that goes over the most iconic spacecraft in the world. In this issue of Spacecraft Guide, we are actually going to finish up the communication panel by looking at the switch that controls all of the antenna on the lunar lander. All of these antenna up here is controlled by switch on panel 12 in communication, known as the antenna selector control. And when you click on it, it takes you to the S-band antenna selector control. And you can see this selector control is to use or select the antenna to use for transmission. If we used forward, it selects the S-band in-flight antenna number 1. Aft is it selects the S-band in-flight antenna number 2. Slew, it selects the S-band steerable antenna, and then lunar stay is for the when the pilots are walking on the surface of the moon. Now to see the switch, this is where the switch fits in the S-band equipment, and here you can see forward, aft, F-band, lunar, and you have forward, aft, and then steerable and erectable antenna. That's the antenna for the lunar stay or for the astronauts walking on the moon. So this switch is connected right in here, and it allows you to select, or allows the astronauts to select what antenna they are going to use to communicate with. Well, if you stayed this far, you are now going to get a little hint of what is coming in July for all of those subscribers to the Spacecraft Interactive Virtual Reality Museum. I guess you know what this is. We are going to have more of it coming up. Next week, we will be having more hints of what you'll be able to find in the Spacecraft Interactive Virtual Reality Museum. That's all for this week. If you would like to use this interactive virtual reality exhibit on the command module, the lunar module, and the surface of the moon, just go to our Patreon page, and the link will be down below.